Hi, my name is Genese Pagel. I'm a student nurse with NTC. This is a teaching video for a health promotions class. I have a nursing diagnosis of grief as related to the loss of a child's friend. And it's manifested by signs of sadness, disbelief, anger, and finally acceptance. I have Stephen here today. Stephen is a child care provider with Apple Child Care. He's contacted me because he needs some information on grief and coping. He has one of the children in his care has recently lost their friend. So Stephen, what I've done is I've created a PowerPoint, which I'm going to send to you. So we'll just go over some of the main points of it. So you have some paper in case you have any questions?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll start. Okay, what I want you to learn from this is some of the common behaviors of a grieving child, which can be physical, behavioral, emotional, social responses, how to help the child cope. Some of the key points of that is for you is to be a good listener. Don't assume that every child in that age group or in an age group understands death in the same way. That grief is a process, it's not an event. Don't lie or tell half-truths to the children about their loss, and encourage questions about the loss and the death. All children learn different ways and different developmental stages. So that affects how they're learning abilities. Some of the common physical responses are loss of appetite, some low energy. They can get new habits. They can have regressions in their behaviors, stomach aches, heartaches, headaches. Behavioral responses can be anger, withdrawal, lying, a need to check on their loved ones. They want to make sure mom's okay, that dad's okay. Some of the emotional responses you might see are repetitive questions, sadness, mood swings, some increase in fear, guilt, and confusion. And some of the social responses are wanting to be physically close to adults that they feel safe around, periods of withdrawal from activities and play. There's some things to remember is that children often express their feelings of grief through behaviors. They may not show it on the outside. They may hide it, keep their sadness inside and deny the reality. Things to remember also is that children experience many different thoughts and feelings when they grieve. So they can be in shock. They can have blame, terror, jealousy. They also have steps of recovery like adults do, which I'll let you read. And then there's some more helpful tips. Use accurate words such as died, be nurturing and gentle, and be patient. Acknowledge their feelings. Encourage and allow fun and happy times. Expect and accept mood swings in children. You'll see that a lot. And books can be very helpful. Okay. Do you feel that you've learned some information from this video?
Absolutely.
Okay, do you think you could describe some of the behaviors and emotions that a child with grief would display?
Sure. Anger, withdrawal, sadness, crying, guilt.
Okay. Do you think you could discuss with me a few options for helping a child cope that you can do?
Well, being honest with them is one I would definitely say. Being a good listener and, encouraging questions or discussion. Okay. And then do you feel that you could plan some constructive activities to help them cope? Mm-hmm. I could have them write letters or maybe make cards, read some books and share some stories.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I think that's all.
Okay, Stephen. Well, you have my information. If you think of anything, feel free to call me or send me an email.
Absolutely. And you have additional resources?
I do. They're at the end of the PowerPoint.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.